This ugly girl spent all her savings on plastic surgery to find a rich husband, but what she didn't expect was, the doctor made her look exactly like the rich woman. The ugly girl was shocked when she saw her beautiful face in the mirror. She never thought she would be so beautiful in her life, but before she could be happy for a few minutes, the doctor brought her to a rich woman. Looking at the woman who looked exactly like her, the ugly woman froze on the spot. She asked the doctor incredulously, "What's going on here?" Before the doctor could explain, the rich woman just said she wanted the ugly girl to take her place in the mansion, so she can go out with the doctor. The ugly girl then realized, it was all a conspiracy between the two of them. The rich woman was originally a wealthy wife. She has a son and a daughter, but the status of a rich wife made her lose all her freedom. In order to go out for 2 months, she had to resort to this. She even said that she would pay the ugly girl $1 million. The ugly girl couldn't accept this ridiculous request, but when she saw her family members lying in the hospital, she couldn't afford the high medical bills. She decided to accept the rich woman's demand, but only if the rich woman paid her $1 million in advance. Upon hearing this, the rich woman and the doctor smiled with satisfaction, but the ugly girl, who was born in poverty, didn't have any of the qualities of a rich wife. In order for the ugly girl not to show her true colors, the rich woman gave her a head-to-toe makeover. First, her hair and makeup must be the same. Then she had to practice the manners and habits of a rich woman. It's more important for the ugly girl to get to know everyone in the family, from her children to her husband to the housekeepers. She has to know them all. Looking at the perfect double she had created, the rich woman is satisfied. She can now go out and have fun without fear. Soon the ugly girl entered the mansion with trepidation. As soon as she saw the large villa with several floors, she was stunned. The servants were busy everywhere. This is a luxury she has never seen in her life. The soft bed in the room also made the ugly girl ecstatic. What she loved even more were the designer bags in the suitcase. Any one of them could cost her a lifetime of money, which made her wonder why the rich woman had to leave this place. But soon she had her first problem. She saw the rich woman's chubby son and liked him, so she went to tease him, but she didn't realize that her son was so scared that he screamed. Her sister-in-law heard the commotion and rushed over to check on him. She asked the ugly woman what she had done to her son. When she didn't know what to do, she suddenly remembered that the rich woman had told her not to talk too much to her sister-in-law. She was a very shrewd and mean person. At dinner, the ugly woman was full of love and concern for her son and daughter. This made the sister-in-law and the servants feel very strange. How could a person change so quickly? Obviously before, she was a mother who never cared about her children. Now she was like a different person. What shocked her even more, the rich woman who was allergic to seafood ate shrimp at the dinner table. The maid was so scared that she brought her allergy medicine. Her sister-in-law yelled at her, "Are you out of your mind? You're allergic to seafood. Don't you know that? If you don't take the medicine, you'll die." The ugly woman then realized, because when the rich woman gave her training, she didn't say anything about allergies. In the face of her sister-in-law's reprimand, the ugly woman quickly found an excuse to get away with it. Then she left the table in a state of weakness. Before the rich man came back, her task was to take care of the 2 children. But then an accident happened. That day her son climbed the fence while playing alone to get the badminton ball that was hanging. By the time the ugly woman realized it, her son had already fallen down. She immediately took him to the hospital, but the first thing her son said when he woke up was, "Mom, don't hit me. I didn't mean to fall down." The ugly woman was confused when she heard this. She soon realized, maybe the rich woman had treated the kids badly before. That's why the kids were so afraid of her. This made her feel sorry for her son, but the daughter didn't like her. As soon as she saw that her brother was hurt, she called her father and complained to him. She told her father that her mom had hurt her brother. The next day, the ugly girl brought her son home from the hospital. When she entered, she saw a suitcase in the living room. The maid immediately said it was the return of the rich man who was away on a business trip. Before the ugly girl could react, the tycoon gave her a scolding. "I give you so much money every day. I asked you to take good care of the children. Is this how you treat them? You don't deserve to be a mom." The aggrieved ugly girl was speechless. She wanted to explain, but she didn't know how. She had to run away from this place. She nervously drank a large glass of water to calm herself down. The rich man who was no longer part of the plan had suddenly returned. What should she